What's up, YouTubers? So I'm going to do my first ever itFriday. I think it's my first ever itFriday, but if it's not, I'll go back and check. I'm pretty sure it's my first one. If you probably have noticed, or maybe you haven't, because yeah, you probably haven't. I haven't been on the net in a while. I've been. I have no good excuse. I've been a freaking slacker, is what I've been. Work's been not sucking. It's been very busy last couple of weeks. So, and I didn't do any brewing. I brewed a shitload of beer, as I'm sure you remember in a couple of videos ago. So I haven't had to brew in a while. Had some tragedy this week in terms of beer, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But what I wanted to first do is demo the new Dean-o-Matic3000. This is the kegerator that I ordered. It's going to be for my bar build next door, and I'm so freaking ecstatic that this thing is here. So instead of doing a normal half and half, I'm actually, yeah, I can do 2 taps now. So I'm going to do a Mike Dean version of a half and half. So stand by. Double IPA. Porter. And there is the Dean itFriday version of a half and half. And I'm only doing this because this is a fascination with me right now. I'm probably going to drain these 2 kegs in here like rather rapidly. Let me talk about this thing for a minute. So, sorry, I'll take you with me here. So, the Dean-o-Matic3000 is very cool because this triple tap design here, you know how you normally, you draw a beer and then you lose foam up in the tower because it gets warm and it, foams up and the carbon, carbon dioxide, CO2 comes out. So, oh shit, I don't have the. Let me get the key. We're just all over the place today. So I actually have a key for this damn thing. Not that, the funny thing is the key, it goes to the bottom of the friggin', it goes to the bottom of the keg. It doesn't even, I don't know if you can see this, but it doesn't even, prevent you from drawing a beer. So I'm not sure what good the keg lock does. So here's the inside guts of this thing. So I got a little automatic temperature control here. I can set the temperature, and I set it for, 40 degrees, and it jumped to 40 in like 5 minutes. Actually less than that, probably like 3 minutes. I don't know if you can see in here. Well, you probably can't, but if I can point this out. I don't know if you can see the fan. You see the fan I'm pointing to, but this fan has a little hose, and the hose, it follows up to the top, and it cools the tower, which is really cool. So as you draw a beer and you sit overnight, sorry for making you dizzy. You come back the next day, you draw another beer, you don't get a whole bunch of foam because it keeps the tower chilled because it forces the cold in there, the cold air in there. So I'm pretty happy about that. So let's see. Sorry, I'm gonna get you situated here in a second. Yeah. Okay. All right. So what's been going on? So the Dean's list. I should have 3 beers on tap right now. I should have 3 beers because I had a double IPA. Damn it. Had a double IPA, which, yeah, this is going to be an interesting take here. Had a double IPA, which should be on tap. It came out kind of weird, so I'm not going to one, I'm not going to send it out on beer mail because it's not good representative of old school double IPA. So I'll drink that one myself. But I should have another beer on tap, and that was the Utterly Delicious Smoked Maple Porter. And the reason I don't have it on tap is because I thought it was a little smoky. I decided to put some bourbon and oak in there, so I put it in a mason jar, mix it up, poured it in, and got way too much oak. I mean way too much oak. So had to dump it. I had to dump 5 gallons. You know, I didn't see any other way around it. There was so much oak in there. I don't think there's really anything I could have done with it. Time certainly wouldn't have helped it. It was just all the tannins and the oak was in there, and it was straight up nasty. So dump that bad boy. But then the trash, what I thought was going to be an American brown ale, ended up being a porter. Who'd have thunk it? It's the porter that I mix with the double IPA here. It's not bad. So put that thing on tap, and it came out really nice. Hell, I wish on the American Homebrew competition. Actually, I wish that I would have really written down the recipe, because I just threw all the extra freaking grains and shit I had into the pot, and what hops I had left over and rinsed yeast. Didn't really pay attention to what was in it. You know, made the beer, and it came out a really nice porter. I mean, I did a side-by-side comparison with Samuel Smith's Taddy Porter, and I think I blew Samuel Smith's out of the water. So I should have kept the recipe. So anyway, I missed 24 Ounce Tuesday. I missed Homebrew Wednesday, but this weekend I'm going to brew a lot of beer, because I just registered for the National Homebrew Competition. I'm going to enter my Munich Helles, which I already have the bottles already set aside. I got 5 bottles, which I think is enough for the whole competition. I'm also going to brew another old school double IPA, the original version. I tried the one, replacing out the caramel with the Munich malt. It just didn't turn out very well. So I'm going to go back to the original version, brew that for the competition. And I'm going to brew another of the, I called it the Cum Laude. It's really, the original name was Dreyer's Abomination. Dreyer being the Austrian gentleman that brought us Vienna lagers. So I took his Vienna lager and I replaced the lager with ale, so hence Dreyer's Abomination. Actually, the bearded brewer brewed that. He never told me how it turned out. He brewed it, but he never told me how it turned out. So, Matt, if you get a chance, let me know if you liked it or not. So I'm going to brew that thing. So I got the so that's, and it's really an American amber. It tastes like Fat Tire to me. A good version, a better version of Fat Tire. So I'll do the American amber, the double IPA, and the Munich Helles. So those are going to be my 3 entries. So I'll be going into the Philadelphia hub. So see what happens. Hopefully in June, when all you guys come down and we do a brew day at my house, we'll be on the back end of me getting some kind of medal. Yeah. Anyway. So anyway, sorry guys, I've been slacking. I have been watching your videos. It's just been hell week. It's been hell the last 2 weeks just with work and everything. So promise I'm going to get some videos up this time. Anyway, look forward to seeing your videos this week. And so this weekend, see, I have Monday off, so I'm going to do a double brew on Monday, I think, to do the double IPA and the Dreyer's Abomination, and then I got to figure out another day to do it. Probably the next weekend I'll do a Irish red or Irish ale. I have an Irish red ale called Remorseful Leprechaun. I tried it about a year ago, and I ended up oxidizing it. So I'm going to try that one again because I think it would have been a good beer. Anyway, cheers, and we'll try to link up with some of you guys tonight on Uvu. All right, cheers, Dean out.